guys, welcome to the Velvet Talk, where I discuss the latest celebrity news. But before that, make sure you subscribe to the channel, you like this video, and you hit that bell icon for the latest celebrity news. So hey you guys, I want to get on here and talk about the whole Jay-Z situation involving the underage minor back in 2000. And I just want to get on here and give my opinion on the situation, what I think so far of it. Also, I want to give a shout out to all my Club Velvet members who still subscribe to the channel, as well as any new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys for sticking around, even though I haven't made any new content for the past 6 months. Life just gets busy, and it happens to all of us. So I really appreciate you guys for just sticking around and not unsubscribing and just being some real troopers for the channel. So I really appreciate that, and I will start back uploading regularly. So I really appreciate you guys. It means so much to me. I love you guys so much. So yeah, I want to get on here and talk about the Jay-Z situation. So before I get into that, I also want to give a little context on the backstory of the lawsuit. So from the accuser, this lawsuit happened back in the early 2000s when she was 13 at the time, and she wanted to go to the VMA Awards. She didn't have a ticket into the awards, so she was trying to get into the awards. So this is what happened, and I'm just paraphrasing, by the way. So she was trying to get into the awards show. I guess a taxi driver, she just so happened to run across Sean P. Diddy Combs' taxi driver, and she was trying to see if she can get access into the award show. He told her that he couldn't get it. I believe he couldn't give her access to the award show, but he could invite her to an after party for Sean Combs. So he told her to meet. He told her at the time, which is the plaintiff, to meet him back at the VMAs later on that night. I believe around 9 p.m. So later on the night comes, he meets her, he takes her to, and by the way, he also told her, he told her that she looks like the type of girl that Sean Combs would be interested in. So she ends up getting in the car. He ends up taking her to, I guess, Sean Combs' home in New York. So she gets there, and she was told to sign an NDA. So she signs the NDA. She enters the party. I guess she's looking around. She sees a whole bunch of famous people, celebrity. A waitress comes up to her and offer her a drink. I'm not sure if it's a waitress or a waiter. But anyway, she was offered a drink. She said it was like red and orange type drink. But she said once she drank some of the drink, she began to feel a little bit woozy and weak and needed to lie down. So she found the room, an empty room with a bed in there. She went in there and she lied down on the bed. After lying down on the bed, Sean Combs, a male celebrity and a female celebrity, entered the room. Now, when they entered the room, Sean Combs told her, "Oh, it looks like you're ready to party." So, with that being said, Celebrity A began to undress her clothes, and then he began to vaginally R-word her. And after he was done R-word her, while Sean Combs and this female celebrity watched, after he got done, Sean Combs began to assault her, and then, he R-word her as well. But after that, she was able to fight Sean Combs off. I believe she hit him in the neck. She got up, she grabbed her clothes, and she ran out and she put her dress in front of her, and she ran out the room. So she ran out the room. She was looking for the exit the exit outside the house. She said once she was outside the house, she was able to put on her clothes, and when she put on her clothes, she ran down the street to a gas station where a female clerk saw her in distress. So when she saw her in distress, she asked if she needed to make a phone call. So she ended up calling her father, and admitted to her father that she had lied about where she was going, that she really went to an after party. I guess she told him she really went to an after party or whatever, but she told him that she had lied about her whereabouts. So she told him to come pick her up, and her father ended up coming to pick her up. And that's pretty much the gist of what happened. So he came and picked her up, And that's pretty much the gist of the lawsuit that was filed by this accuser at the beginning of October. All right. So now, fast forward to this past Sunday, which was December 8th, Tony Busby, which is the plaintiff or accuser attorney, amends the lawsuit to include Jay-Z name in the lawsuit. Now, Jay-Z has been named as a co-defendant along with Sean Combs in this amended complaint. So once the complaint amended, Jay-Z was added to the lawsuit. So once the complaint was amended by her attorney, Tony Busby, Jay-Z was added to the lawsuit. Now, I'm guessing that in the background before the lawsuit went public, her attorney was trying to get Jay-Z to do this confidential mediation to kind of, I guess, not really settle, but I guess some type of way they can come to agreement with some type of financial reward for his client. So that's what had happened. I guess Jay-Z wasn't feeling that, so he fired back at her attorney, and I guess he let her attorney know that he was going to be bullied or exploited by the attorney. So with that being said, I believe that Busby had sent a demand letter to Jay-Z attorney, which is Alex Shapiro, and in regards to that, when the lawsuit went public, Jay-Z made a statement through his attorney, and this is what the statement had said. My lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Busby. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations, and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir, it had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. These allegations are heinous in nature, and I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? These alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. This lawyer, who I have done a bit research on, seems to have a pattern of these types of theatrics. I have no idea how you come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Busby, but I promise you I have seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity. My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age of where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the natures of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at their young age. It is unfair to try to understand inexplicable degrees of malice meant to destroy families and human spirit. My heart and support goes out to true victims in the world who have to watch their life story is dressed in a costume for profitability by this emblems chaser in a cheap suit. You have made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out the projects of Brooklyn. We do not play those type of games. We have very strict code and honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only your network of conspiracy theorists, fake psychics, will believe the idiotic claims you have levied against me. That if not for the seriousness surrounding harm to kids would be laughable. I look forward to showing you just how different I am. So that is the statement that came from Jay-Z, firing back at attorney Tony Busby. So with that being said, Tony Busby also made a reply back to Jay-Z. And this is what Tony Busby had to say regarding that statement. Regarding the Jay-Z case and his efforts to silence my client, Mr. Carter previously denied being the one who sued me and my firm. He filed a frivolous case under a pseudonym. What he failed to say in his recent statement is that my firm sent his lawyer a demand letter on behalf of an alleged victim, and that the victim never demanded a penny from him. Instead, she only sought a confidential mediation. Since I sent the letter on her behalf, Mr. Carter has not only sued me, but he has tried to bully and harass me and this plaintiff. His conduct has had the opposite impact. She is emboldened. I'm very proud of her resolve. As far as the allegations in the complaint file, we will let the filing speak for itself, and we will litigate the facts in court, not in the media. So this is what Tony, this is what Tony Busby had to say regarding the statement that Jay-Z sent to him. And it's right now it's just a lot of tension with what's going on. Jay-Z said what he had to say, which to me was a pretty good statement, and it was very aggressive towards the allegations. And then her accuser, Tony Busby, he was like, "We just gonna let the facts speak for themselves. We actually want a confidential mediation," but what I heard from sources and people talking about the subject is that a mediation is really you still asking for money. But that's what that means. So with that being said, Jay-Z attorney also files a motion for the accuser identity to be revealed. So he's looking for this person who accused him of the R word at 13 for the identity to be revealed. He did this through his attorney, and this was filed like 2 days ago. So he's looking for her identity to be revealed, I guess, so they can prepare their defense, and he knows exactly who the person is and how they can go about preparing their defense to break down these alleged claims against Jay-Z. Then there's an update of Jay-Z actually filing something through his attorney to actually speed up the process of these of the claims. So speed up the process of actually meeting in court, because the public scrutiny, I guess, is hurting his reputation. So his attorney is trying to speed up the process of this civil suit. And I'm going to read you the statement that his attorney sent in regards to speeding up the process. So he say, "Dear Honorable Judge Torres, we write on behalf of our client Sean Carter concerning the inflammatory allegations made against him in a recently filed amended complaint. Based on the meritless and the frivolous accusation, Mr. Carter filed a motion to deny plaintiff's request to proceed anonymously pursuant to the Fed Code to dismiss the complaint pursuant." Then it say, "Due to the highly sensitive nature of this matter and the intense media scrutiny it has generated, we respectfully request to be heard on an expedited basis. For the avoidance of doubt, Mr. Carter is entirely innocent. This is a shakedown. He has not mentioned, referenced, or implicated in any way in the criminal investigation of Mr. Combs. He is neither a target nor a person of interest in that investigation." Adding to the urgency of this matter, attorney Tony Busby have orchestrated a months-long press campaign aimed at inflaming public opinion and escalating the events in real time on social media platforms. Every day and in real time, Busby continues to amplify false narratives, exploiting the legal process to generate media attention and damage Mr. Carter's reputation. This relentless campaign underscores the need for a fast-track hearing to address these issues promptly and prevent further harm. Plaintiffs request to proceed anonymously in both procedural and proper and unsupported by law, federal rules, civil proceedings, all parties. So yeah. So pretty much that's the gist of the speedy the speedy, I guess, trial. Would you have it? So they're requesting to speed up the trial. So with that being said, I want to give my thoughts on the whole situation. What I think about all of this and Jay-Z being named as a co-defendant in this amended complaint regarding Sean Combs. I think that, of course, everybody is innocent until proven guilty, but I feel as though there could be truth to it. Allegedly, I feel as though allegedly there could be truth to it, and this is my opinion. And we'll just have to see how it plays out. But I have my reasons why I do feel it could possibly be true. And I'm not saying it is this, it's just my opinion. So I want to make that clear. But yes, but I also feel as though, Jay-Z has a lot of skeletons in his closet. As no one's perfect, I do believe he has a lot of skeletons in his closet. And I believe, maybe this will open up the floodgates for him, but I have my reasons to feel the way I feel about, him. I have my reasons to feel why I feel that he may have done this, allegedly. So yeah, and that's just what I think. It's unfortunate that he had to be named in this lawsuit, but it happens. So that's just my opinion. But we just gotta see. So we just gotta see, and we just gotta let the facts play out in court. And I will be following this case to see, what happens and who else is named. Also, me mentioning that, I want to talk about the female celebrity who's not been named in this lawsuit, which is crazy. As a female celebrity, just as a female, and seeing a 13-year-old girl being R-worded and you're sitting there and not doing anything, it's just really disgusting. Really, it just blows my mind that you wouldn't help a child in that, just want to help a child. It's one thing for a man to be doing it, but as a female of the same gender and not doing it, and that's a child that is just, it's just beyond my comprehension. So I'm really hoping that eventually this female will be named, also because they deserve public scrutiny and they reputation deserve to be crushed after this, in my opinion. So, but I don't know if it will happen because they may be complying with Tony, her attorney, Mr. Busby, but that's what I think should happen, which is it's just all around the whole situation. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that's going on with the lawsuit with Jay-Z. So I want to know what you guys think about the whole situation. What do you guys think about Jay-Z? Do you think he could have done this? Do you think he's innocent? What are your thoughts on the situation? What do you thought? Do you think the plaintiff or the accused have any type of ironclad evidence of this happening? And that's my thing too. I wonder what type of evidence do she have? For me, it would have to be come on now, you gotta have some type of, in my opinion, some type of DNA evidence. If you ain't got DNA, the only way she can win this case for me, if she has some type of DNA evidence to place him at the scene. That's how I'm looking at it. If you ain't got no DNA evidence, if she didn't go to, if her father, I don't know if he did or not, it's not mentioned in the lawsuit. I don't know if her father took her to the hospital and had an R kit done for her. But if there's some type of DNA evidence on, placed at the scene that put Jay-Z in that situation there that night, then it's a wrap for him. It's a wrap. So that's my thing. What type of evidence would she have? What type of evidence would she have? And another thing I thought about it, why does it really matter that her name be revealed? Because if it is true, Sean Combs didn't know her name. it's like they just met this person off the street. Remember, she just was looking to get into the VMA Awards. So she got dropped off at his house and she signed an NDA. The only way they would know her name is through the NDA. Other than that, she took a drink, she went and sat down in the room and she passed out, and next thing you know, she was assaulted. So how would they even know her name? So that's my thing. Like, why is that a factor in this like in this lawsuit of her revealing her name? Like, even if, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a little bit confusing to me. I don't know. But I don't know why that would matter, that she has to reveal her name. But with that being said, I want to know what you guys think. So make sure you drop a comment. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you share this video. And just leave your comments below. I'm going to respond to some of the comments. So let me know what you think. And until next time, I'll see you on the next one.